You're not a nice guy. You're not the nice, jolly guy you think you are. You're just a pussy, and I'm going to explain why. A sheep went up to a wolf, and the sheep told the wolf, "Wolf, you are so evil. All you do is take my brothers, and you just go ahead and kill them off one by one. You grab their jugulars, and you just snap on them until they die." And then the wolf looked at him and said, "Are you nice?" And the sheep said, "Of course. We've done you no harm. We've never even tried to kill you. We've never tried to harm you. All we've done is live our own lives, but you can't do the same." And then the wolf said, "Well, we kill you because that's for us to survive. But more importantly, the reason you don't kill us isn't because you're so benevolent and nice. It's because you can't. You see, the sheep isn't nice because he didn't kill the wolf. The sheep is a coward because if he could, he would kill the wolf." And Jordan Peterson talks about this. Become a monster first and then learn how to be good. And the reality is that many men who are people pleasers, who are yes men, who are scared of what society will tell them, will start playing and molding into what they think people want to hear. So they'll start becoming agreeable. They'll start fearing confrontation. And then they'll put on this little persona of, "I'm just so nice." And no, it's not true. You're not nice. You're just repressed. And the reason I say this is because for the longest time, I was the same way. I was scared of what people would think of me if I truly expressed my opinions. And so all I would do was people please. So to the world, I was this nice kid who never had anything controversial to say and was always super polite and delicate with everybody. But to myself, I felt fake, I felt embarrassed, and I felt humiliated. And now, disclaimer, I'm not saying to be an asshole. Not at all. I'm not saying to be a bad guy, biker archetype, whatever that means. Not at all. I'm saying that you have thoughts and beliefs and values that might go against the societal norms that are in place today, and that's completely okay. But what's not okay is allowing those societal norms to dumb down your own beliefs and to maybe cast a shadow on them, and for you to not stand up for yourself. Because I genuinely believe that there's a part in every single man that wants to tell the world what they believe. Because every man has always wanted to conquer in one aspect or another, and they've wanted to be heard, they've wanted to lead, and they've wanted to be respected. And how can you achieve any of that if you can't even have the balls to express how you feel and what you think in certain scenarios? So, I want you to take this action step today. Start learning how to be confrontational. And confrontational does not mean being an asshole. It does not mean being mean to other people. It does not mean punching somebody in the face just because. It means sticking up for your values. Because in the same way that if somebody tries to attack your mother, you defend her, at least I hope so, it's the same way that if somebody tries to attack your values or says something that you disagree with, you have to speak up for yourself. Because not only do you have the right to, you have the necessity to as a man. Because if you can't even defend your own beliefs, then what the fuck can you defend? So, I want you to start taking account of your own value, of your own beliefs, and of your own opinions. They are not valued at any lesser place than anybody else just because they're shit on by societal norms. Now, the next thing you have to do is accept that people will not like you, and that is okay. Because if you are a man, you have to understand that your opinion about yourself has to matter a million times more than anybody else's opinion of you. Because the second that you let yourself be manipulated by the opinion of others, you are not your own man anymore. You are just existing and other people are puppeteering you. And if you want to settle for that, then that's okay, but get the fuck off this page because it's not for you. This is for the men who are sick of not being able to express their masculinity, who are sick of not being able to be the men that they were supposed to be, because the same side of yourself that is confrontational is the same side that would protect your wife if an intruder came in. And when you lose this side, you sure as hell lose that side. And it's like ever since we're young, we're blamed for being men. We're blamed for roughing up our friends when we're play fighting. We're blamed for wanting to go out of class and not stay in a chair 8 hours. We're blamed for saying some controversial stuff in middle school. Hell, we're even shamed for liking a girl and going up to her. It's crazy. It's like nowadays you can't even go up to a girl without being misogynist. And it's like, okay, well, if we stick to those beliefs, how the fuck are we ever going to procreate, and how are we going to continue to survive? Because if every time I go up and talk to a woman, I'm a misogynist, and every time I don't talk to a woman, there's no chance of me ever meeting a woman, how is this going to work? And this extends to all of society. It's like everything that you're meant to do as a man is shamed. And that's for a reason. But I'll talk about that in another video. For this video, I want you to understand what confrontation truly means. And confrontation truly means love. When you love somebody, you confront them, especially when it's necessary. If your brother goes out in the street and starts taking drugs and is 30 days into cocaine, you're not going to be like, I love you. Come on, just keep taking cocaine. You're going to be like, I love you. You're going to slap the shit out of him and you're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get a grip. Stop taking cocaine. That is confrontation, but that is love. And in the same way that you confront yourself when you do something wrong because you love yourself, you must confront others, especially if you love them. So don't ever let anybody speak for you. Don't ever let anybody downplay you. Don't ever let anybody take away your balls and stop you from being a man. Now, if you resonate with this message, if a part of you was called to this, even if it might be small, even if it might be dim, even if it feels wrong, I have a free Discord community where we're going to be talking more about this as well as many other things based off of the self-awareness of men and how to change the world through it. So if you want to, and only if you're called to this and you're willing to grow, go down, link in description, click on the free Discord, and I'll see you in there.